what I want you to do is tell me what you saw in the court that day when your brother came to court. Go ahead, just
and
talk.
so I can say he's my brother?
Yeah, you can be his brother. You're his sister?
I went to court for Percy Wilson, which is my brother. And I sat there and waited for them to bring him out. And I asked them because it was taking so long. It was about 10:30 something. So the bailiff said they had not come out yet. So then, when they brought them out, they both was handcuffed. And Larry told him something, I guess it was hurting him or something. So they chained him to the chair. So Ricky's public defender asked him to do the same thing for him. So as the court went on, Larry explained to the judge. The judge said he was going to make it quick. And he wasn't going to be long, no long time, going in and out of court, no long time. But what happened is Larry said that he had not been questioned. They had not given him any information. In other words, he had no counsel.
He hadn't met with the public defender yet.
Right. The public defender, he didn't know who his public defender was or whatever. So he had a Spanish lady, which was his public defender, and a Spanish man represented Ricky. As we sat in the court, they had four I would say SWAT-looking people. Two of them looked like SWAT. It was a lady and a guy, and the other two looked like regular cops.
Were they in there all the while, or they came at that time?
They was in there the whole time, waiting for, I guess, Ricky and them case to come up.
Was it the last case of the day?
No. But they had one case before theirs. And then they had, the judge went on and told them to call whatever Ricky's, his public defender name was. They called them in. So that's when they got ready to do their case. But because of the fact that Larry asked them, asked the judge, he made the statement, look, I haven't had any counsel. I don't even know what they have against me, this, that, and the other. So he said he wanted to represent himself. Well, even his public defender, she backed that statement up. And she told the judge, Your Honor, he got a point. And so I guess that was her first time meeting him and his first time meeting her. And so then the judge stated that it's a lot of new rules for people who want to represent themselves. And he had a stack of papers, and Ricky's public defender asked him later on, could he go through those papers or make a copy or something for himself. The judge said fine. And then he asked Ricky's public defender, are you going to defend Mr. Wilson? And he said, I don't know. So then my brother said, no, he is not. Then I asked the bailiff's guy, could I speak with my brother? Because I didn't think it was a good idea for him to represent himself. And so they told me I could not talk to him, but he begged for his public defender and told me I could talk to the public defender. The public defender came over, and I told him to go back and tell my brother, I said, Percy is my brother, tell him to go on and let you represent him because he needs some kind of representation. And if he doesn't want you to represent him, he needs to request for him a public defender that he feel like is trying to help him. So the guy went back right out loud in court, and he told my brother what I said, and my brother, they had told him twice, don't turn around and try and have any contact with me. So he never turned around. He just said no. And so the guy tried to tell him something about holding his hand through it. He told him, you don't have to hold my hand through it. You are not representing me. I ain't feeling you. And that's exactly what my brother told the public defender.
So the reason they didn't want representation is because they had been in jail already about 2 weeks and nobody had contacted them at all.
Right, at all.
All right.
And so...
But you think he need a public defender?
I believe he needed somebody to represent him. And he's had problems before, but the public defender turned around. He ended up getting a public defender that was trying to prove themselves. So they ended up whooping on the DA. and got him out of the situation. But I was trying to explain, my brother is a drug addict. He ain't interested in no selling and all that kind of stuff. He hustles and runs around here washing people's car and all that kind of stuff, trying to make his money for his drugs or whatever he do.
Okay, thank you.